Okay.
Hey guys, and welcome to Tnashi's Movie Corner. And for today's movie review, I will be reviewing Friday the 13th, the remake, which came out in 2009 and was directed by Marcus Nispel and stars Jared Padalecki. And that's pretty much it because he's the only good actor in this movie. At least I think so. So, here's the thing, the interesting thing, is the director of this movie also directed the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. And I liked that movie. I didn't like this movie. not a fan of this movie. I thought it looked fine for the most part. There's some scenes I will refer to in a minute, but acting was just, I didn't like it. I only like Jared because I've seen him in the show Supernatural, and I think he does a really good job. And I think he brought kind of a similar acting to this. So, I appreciate him being in the movie. This movie kind of cuts away from the first Friday the 13th, which didn't even star Jason. So I see why they did that, because they wanted to jump straight into Jason, which is what the series is known for, and I can respect that. And it goes through that, and it goes through him putting on the mask pretty quickly. Like I said, though, the acting was just terrible throughout the entire film. Wasn't impressed by any of the acting. There's a lot of death scenes that they did, and they attempted to be unique. It certainly made Jason very skilled, because some of the things that he pulls off were impressive, to say the least. Especially some of the killing shots that he delivered, which would have put him on the entire opposite side of where he shot from, in order to make it work the way it did. But whatever. There's a few death scenes. I mean, they tried to be interesting with it, so I'll give them a little props for that, because they tried to be interesting with it. They try to make them all unique. And there was one where a girl died because she was tied up in a sleeping bag or whatever, and held over a fire, and I thought that was kind of cool. But some of the death scenes looked just so stupid and just made me laugh so hard, and you don't want that to happen when it's a horror movie. And when you have a movie that you don't really care about any of the characters, they're just all kill fodder. That's all they're there for. And I guess if they had delivered on that kill fodder, then it would have been like, all right, well, at least you delivered that. Like, you don't have to give me characters to root for everything. We all know why they're there. As long as you give me good death sequences and everything. And they just didn't deliver that. They didn't deliver any of it. And they tried to have some form of plot there. They even went into kind of Jason's mentality a little bit with one of the characters, and it just, I don't know why they bothered, because it just didn't deliver. I didn't deliver any of it. It didn't really work for me. It didn't really make any real cohesion. Like, I don't understand it. I don't get this movie. I mean, I kind of get what it was trying to. There was a bit of a scene where it looked like had all these strings and bells or whatever that were connected to where presumably Jason hangs out. I thought, okay, well that's a unique idea. That's an interesting way for him to pick up where someone is, and in comparison to him or whatever. And they show it for like a brief second. It's there, it's there, and that's it. They don't address it. They don't bring it back up. Nothing. And trying to make Jason a character that has kind of this confusion because of another character or whatever, trying to humanize him in a way just doesn't work, because it felt like it was thrown in there just to be thrown in there. And that's one of the things about the Jason character, is he's never known for that. So you got a killer and you try to even remotely humanize him, but it doesn't fit with the rest of the movie. It doesn't fit with what you're doing with the movie. Then why do it? I don't get this movie. I don't really like this movie. I think it had some potential there. Because it did. It's there. It's in there. But it just, the story wasn't intriguing. So the story didn't get me. The actual horror aspect of it didn't get me. There's a few kills that work, but there's kills that just are so bad, it's laughable. There's no good acting except for Jared. He's the only one that I can say delivered a decent performance here. Jason himself looked intimidating, but they tried to humanize him and it didn't work. So giving this a 1 through 10. Go ahead, Troll.
Oh man, I just wanna smoke some weed like they did at the beginning of the film and forget this movie ever happened. Because I'm pretty sure the filmmakers, they probably forgot. Rating it, I'm gonna give it a 2. A 2 out of 10. I can't quite give it a 1 because there was a few small moments strung together throughout this bullcrap that actually seemed like it could have been a decent movie. So, yeah, oh man, I'd rather go watch, Trolls again. Anyway, that's my rating.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. At least I don't think it's good. And maybe you guys like it. Maybe I'm hating on it too much. I saw the killer cut, just by the way. I don't really know what the difference is between the killer cut and the regular version. Didn't really seem like there was a lot noticeable there. So, but anyway, what do you guys think about it? Did you like it or did you, dislike it? Go ahead and comment below and let me know. I'm going to say up front, I didn't see the original. I don't usually see the originals of these things beforehand. There's one exception to that rule. But, yeah, I have no interest in this movie and seeing it again. So go ahead and let me know in the comments below what you thought about it. Hopefully you enjoy this vid. Click that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and watch my other vids. I really appreciate you guys. And until next time, peace.